Hey Gender Blenders, welcome to week 12. And this week's topic is, it's dysphoria, insecurities, and sex. You guys should know who I am already, and what day it is. We'll start with, insecurities, dysphoria. I do have some anxiety. I don't know, honestly, if that's related to being transgender or not. So, I have a few social anxieties. I've always been socially awkward. I'll tell you I'm socially awkward. Don't care. I'm a weirdo. What can I say? But I am proud of it. But as far as, I'm trying to think, like I've said in previous videos, I don't bind all the time. I'm not hounding people for pronouns. I'm not getting upset when people refer to me as female. Where I am right now, I have come a long way from where I was. When I was younger, growing up through probably about late elementary school through middle school through high school, even some into college, I hated myself. But I didn't know why. I think I hated my body. I think up until I want to say sophomore year in college. So about in 2005, 2006. Up until then, I avoided mirrors. I wore big baggy clothes. I didn't cut my hair until junior year in high school. Mostly I used my hair to hide myself. All through high school, my wardrobe was nothing but sweatshirts. Even in spring. And yeah, that wasn't fun. And people didn't really get why. And it was just felt more comfortable. Hated tight clothing. Hated tight clothing. People never, my mom's always like, oh, you have such a nice figure, why don't you? And it's like, no. I just be like, no, I need room in my clothes. And still now, I like loose-fitting clothing, but if I'm gonna go out to a club, I'm gonna put my binder on, and I'm gonna put a nice shirt on, and I'm gonna think I look damn fine. But, but that's now. Before I hate, like I said, I avoided mirrors. So, I had a lot of insecurities, a lot more than I do now. Now I'd have to say, I have issues with shopping. I love to go shopping. I'll go shopping, I can go shopping with a bunch of people. Shopping by myself has, it's been proved to be difficult. I tried last week, before I went to Baltimore. I wanted to get a new shirt. I was like, oh, just go to Macy's, because I work in a mall, so just was like, I'll run down to Macy's. So I would go down to Macy's, and I'm walking around the men's department, and I walk in circles, and I'm like, why can't I bring myself to just go up and look at stuff? And I think it's because I'm insecure about how I'm read. When I'm actually trying really hard to pass, I have insecurities, as to how I'm being read. Because, I don't know, I'm freaking out. It's like, when I blend in, I think absolutely nothing of it. And that sounds kind of bad, that I want to blend in with the crowd. I do. I'm a quiet person. When I feel comfortable, I have no problem standing out. But for the most part, I want to blend in first before I stand out. So, I think that might be my thing with shopping and that thing. But, so that's insecurities and dysphoria around that. Yeah. I don't really have a problem with my chest. I don't have a problem with down below. I do want chest surgery. I want it a lot. I mean, I've always wanted a male contour chest. But through those years of hating myself, and through the past couple of years at college, really I worked on myself a lot to get myself to just accept myself. Like who I am, accept what I have. And that's what I've done. So I try and say I'm in no rush for transition, but I want it so bad. I want hormones so bad. Like I'm at the point where I'm thinking I'll probably lose enough chest mass that, I mean, I don't have a big chest at all, that, surgery isn't gonna be a rush for me, like, once I start hormones. But, yeah, that's my dysphoria around that. Like I said, I don't mind. I'll go out with all my friends in the living room and we could play strip poker, like, whatever, I'm fine. I'm not like, oh my god, I don't, I'm like, whatever, this is what I have. Everybody says it's awesome, so enjoy it while it's there, As far as sex, I don't think I have many insecurities around there. Too much. My last partner, my last girlfriend, she was awesome about it. She's awesome. She's still super supportive, even though we haven't been together since November. She's awesome. She's supportive. She's coming with me actually on Monday. We're going to a support group out east on the island. But when it comes to sex, previous lesbian sex, whatever. You have a good time. That's what I say about it. But, with my past girlfriend, more recent girlfriend, we definitely, she's bisexual, so most of my girlfriends were bisexual, but because she knew, she was totally awesome. Like, we experimented with a bunch of stuff, and she was totally open, and she's super supportive of my transition, and she, still says she wants to be around when it happens, and, she wants to be there for me and everything. So, I don't really mind. Most of the time, I can obviously get off by getting her off, and that's fine with me, and that was fine with her. Sometimes, she'd want it to reciprocate, or I would want her to reciprocate. Now, I'm not a fan of penetration. I never have been. It doesn't feel good to me. Probably because I don't really associate myself with those parts. So, oral's just fine, and touching my chest, really, that doesn't do anything to me. Thanks to my sister and her famous grab, twist, and pull when we were growing up, I don't really have that much sensation there anyways. So that's really never been a problem. And I kind of just ignore it anyways. Can't really think of anything else. Yeah. So I suppose I'm not that bad. Pretty good. Because I worked really hard. With myself to get myself where I am in the mindset that I am, that I accept who I am, and I like who I am, and I even love who I am. And I know there are things that I can change about my physical body. So I've become content with what I have. And I've accepted that it's what I have. So I've become alright with it. So yeah, that's my advice. That's my experience. That's me. Alright. Happy Friday, guys. Have a good weekend.